Hi there, Tony Hernandez, and in this episode I'll be working with Gmail, labels and filters. What are they used for, how to create them, and what's the main purpose. Those things and more coming up next.
Hi there. I'm going to show you how to create a folder. We're working with Gmail. Every day you receive email, right? And we all want to make it look pretty nice at times. It gets to a point where you start getting loads of email that you really don't have time to open up and read. So let's create a folder and put all those emails in that one folder to later review. Right? So I'm going to choose this email right here. I'm going to choose, first select it. Once you see the little check mark, let's go to these little three dots where it says more. I'm going to click it and I'm going to filter messages like these. Job alerts, like LinkedIn. Okay, let's create the filter. Alright. It would be best. Okay, here we want to do skip the inbox. We want to apply a label, and we also want to apply filter to matching conversations. Okay, so we're going to choose this. We're going to choose a label. If we don't see a label here, we're going to go ahead and create a new one. And in new label, you name your label whichever way you want. In my case, it's called LinkedIn. Job alerts. Here we go. And create. So now create the label. And I have these check boxes checked off. And I'm going to create the filter. Alrighty. So let's look over here and go to that label that we just created, and it's right here. LinkedIn Job Alerts. Let's click it. What do we see? We have 106 matching conversations. Basically, you have 106. I have 106 emails that I have to look at, which I'm not going to do that. And plus, they're old email. So this is a perfect example of receiving so much email and at times not knowing what to do with it. You can create a folder like this or a little filter or label and have all those emails in one location. Then you can delete it. Okay? So you would select all, basically all. You see this little trash can? You can delete it. So here it says all 60 conversations on this page are selected. Select all 141 conversations and LinkedIn alerts. So if I do that, if I choose this, it's going to choose all of the email in this location. So the 106 emails, that's just email that I haven't viewed. The 141 conversations or emails is what I have in this folder or label, okay, or what I've called labels. So I hope that wasn't confusing, and I hope that sort of helped. And it's really just to kind of manage the influx of email coming into your inbox. Okay, if you're a student, you can, depending on what instructor, professor, teacher you have, English, math, science, chemistry, whatever is the case, you can create yourself little folders here: chemistry, math, English, history, whatever the case is, and funnel those emails into those areas, and then and that will help you manage your email coming in. Okay, so I hope that helped, and if it didn't, and if I confused you, please look back at the steps and that's pretty much it. Now let's go up here real quick. This is settings, right? This little sprocket. So if you click it, see all settings. Now here's the filter, and here is the labels. So if you want to look at that specific filter, click in this area. And I do have quite a few filters set up, but the one I just created was called Job Alerts. Okay, remember the label I gave was LinkedIn Job Alerts. So if you choose this filter and you click edit, you can then go and edit that the filter. So you can actually things that you can also add, like the subject line. If you want to only narrow the scope to specific job alerts for KBA job interview, then you would put KBA job interview here, and that's basically going to be the response you're going to be receiving. Or let's say a teacher, let's say you receive an email from the same school, it's the same email address, but you want to be a bit more narrow the criteria here. So if it's for math, you put something has the words math in it, or if you already know the subject line, you put the subject of that particular class, or that particular job, or that particular thing that you want to add here. This is only to narrow the scope of emails. In the event that these emails come from this site, let's say this is the site I want to trigger this filter, okay? However, I want to only allow email from this site, but has words of, let's say, Houston in it, okay? So any email coming from this email address that has the words Houston in it, it will go into that folder or that label, okay? And so if I click continue, it'll modify this filter, okay, which I'm not. Now also on top of this is if we click continue, it'll send us through to this area here. Remember these little options? So if you don't cancel. So anyways, this is if you want to update your filter with additional items, then you can check off these boxes here. Okay, so let's cancel this. And so let's go here, and I'm going to change all this, all trash. Oops. Let's do all. Select all job alerts. It's going to trash it. Select it. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Alright. So anyways, folks, that's it. That's how you do it. And I am out. I hope this was helpful. Please subscribe. If you like this video, click the thumbs up. And if you don't like the this video, I'm sorry.
Hi there, Tony Hernandez. And today,